Hello and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Ben.
I'm Hunter.
And today we're going to be talking a little bit about alcohol. Be sure to catch new episodes of Garage Talk every Wednesday and Sunday. And if you like this episode, be sure to give us a like, hit that little thumbs up down there, and subscribe if you want to hear more. Be sure to check out our shorts and our playlist so you can hear every episode back to back. I just wanted to say a little message here before we throw it over to Hunter that we will be talking about alcohol in this episode. So we just want to let you know that if you're struggling with some sort of alcohol addiction or anything like that, we highly recommend that you seek some sort of therapy or help. We will be sharing some stories that are probably going to be a little dumb and probably things we're not, necessarily super proud of, but they're anecdotal memories of us and our relationship with alcohol. But we do not condone any of the actions that we have done in our past, and we don't condone anyone drinking and driving. So be sure to be safe when you are drinking. And again, if you need help, seek counseling or seek some sort of help that you can find. Hunter, have anything else to say on that?
I agree.
Fantastic. So, do you want to get us started with our alcohol talk?
I've always been pretty good at holding my liquor and everything, but I think the older I get, my body's changing, man. I had some adult pops not too long ago, and for some reason, I just started falling all over the fucking place.
What were you drinking?
Just beer. Oh, actually.
What beer?
A Modelo.
Okay. The regular Modelo?
Yeah.
Okay.
But actually, and now I just remembered I was drinking tequila, too.
Oh, well, that probably is what fucked you up, man. Tequila will to kill you.
I don't always, if I do drink hard liquor, it's tequila, but yeah, I don't drink hard liquor all the time. When I do drink, it's usually just beer.
That used to be my starter drink when I go to the bar. I'd do a shot of tequila, and then I'd drink my regular drink. Every single time I would go to the bar, that would be my starter shot to get my night going hard.
Tequila,
you know what I mean?
Makes her clothes fall off.
I do tequila, and then I drink a Heineken. So, it burned my throat and then smell like a skunk.
Yeah, man, you're going for the flavor right there.
Dude, I like a good Heineken, and you used to be able to get them in dive bars for $4 or $5. It's pretty good for Heineken at a bar.
Yeah,
I'm sure now they're $6, $7, $8.
If the place even carries them.
When's the last time you've been to a bar?
Right around Halloween.
Oh, really?
I went on that witch crawl thing.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. We talked about that in our Halloween episode.
We went to 8
Go
bars.
check out the Halloween episode.
Yeah, check it out. Yeah, we went to six or seven bars. It was a lot.
I think the last time I went to a bar is when we went to see that band play, and there was that outside bar, and then they had the whole inside area. We never even went inside. We just did the outside area.
Never once went inside.
It was kind of great. It was a nice day, too.
Yeah, it was.
Sat there, watched a cover band play a bunch of cover music, and had ourselves a good time. That was a nice little bar.
Definitely need to do that again when summer comes around.
Yeah, that'd be a good time. Go see another little local show, $10 or whatever,
Yep.
I can live with that.
We during the summer we used to go to a campsite where they had a stage area. They'd have cover bands and shit play, and people from the campsite would go around and watch. And you could bring liquor and fucking beer and all that shit.
Huh.
It was a lot of fun.
What is your drink of choice?
Beer.
Specifically?
More specifically, Guinness.
Okay, what about Guinness does it for you? Is it the thickness? Is it the grossness? Or what part of it is it that really tickles your dickle?
I honestly like everything about it. I love the flavor. I love how it's kind of it's hard to describe, actually.
Yeah, I think it's funny how I'm shitting on yours and I drink Heineken, so all's fair.
I like Heineken, too.
Heineken's a gross kind of beer. It's like a upgraded Rolling Rock.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like skunky beers, you're not going to like Heineken or Rolling Rock or Sam Adams. Dude, you ever had Sam Adams?
I think I've had a Sam Adams once, and I cannot say that I was a fan of it, hence the once.
Dude, it's like the equivalent of just fucking biting into a lemon.
Really?
You take that first fucking swig, and you just... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Was it really that bitter?
Dude, it is intense. And that's just the normal one.
Man, I'd like to try a flight of beers with you, but domestic, regular beers, Sam Adams and fucking what's that other one we were talking about? Harvest, whatever.
Oh, Blue Moon.
Blue Moon, yeah.
I don't like microbrews. Everybody just hops the shit out of it, and it's way too fucking much. And
what the fuck is hops? What do you mean hop the shit out of it? What does that mean?
Hops is the plant. I can't remember what It's like a grain or something.
What sort of effect does that have? Consider me an alcohol
It's kind
beer
of
virgin.
It's kind of what gives beer the beer flavor and smell and shit.
So the more hops, the worse?
In my opinion.
So, you want less flavor?
I like a hoppy beer. I just don't like an intensely hoppy beer. Like Sam Adams is fucking intense. And there's it seems like every microbrew I've ever tried, they want to go above and beyond even fucking Sam Adams. It's ridiculous.
I guess I don't know what that would taste like. I guess I don't drink enough beer. I mean, you know me well enough to know that I'm kind of a hard liquor guy.
Yeah.
Vodka's my spot, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, well, ever since you introduced me to Appletinis, man.
Oh, dude, you can't go get wrong.
You can't go back from that.
That's not even my drink, dude. My drink is a John Daly. It's just vodka and lemonade and iced tea. Yeah, it's so fucking good. John Daly knew what was up, man.
That's a summer drink for sure.
It's like an alcoholic Arnold Palmer.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it is.
It's exactly what it is. It's great.
They were both golfers, weren't they?
They were both golfers. Yeah. But John Daly is
He'd be out there getting fucked up while he's fucking on national television.
He was a notorious drinker, but the drink, it's a martini named after him, but it's a really good one, man. The one I don't really care for is the Irish CAR bomb. I don't want to say that word because...
connotations like the IRA and shit.
Yeah, well, now that you... I don't really want to say that word because I don't want to get us, shadow fucking banned here on YouTube.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But I do like that drink.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's you have to fucking chug it, though. That's what I don't like about it because, And then they're like, oh, if you don't chug it fast enough, it curdles. Well, then what the fuck does it do in your stomach?
It's just an excuse to get the alcohol in you as quickly as possible.
Oh, fair enough. Dude, how would you ever get down on, some chocolate martinis?
After the
Appletini.
After the Appletini, I'm game for.
I think you're taking my word for whatever, and you're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's get some chocolatinis.
Yeah,
dude, there is a lot of chocolate flavored alcoholic cocktails and stuff like that, which I always found strange. It's alcohol's for adults.
Alcoholic chocolate milks and shit.
Yeah, it's weird because alcohol's supposed to be for adults, but there's so much where it seems like they're gearing it towards kids. I mean, Appletinis, dude. It's like a sour apple Jolly Rancher.
It literally is with vodka.
And then it gets you fucked up. Yeah.
You just got to be careful with those sugary drinks though, because it's like wine because there's so much sugar in it. You're just asking for a nasty hangover.
Yeah, how did you feel after we drank all those apples? Well, you drank a lot. I only had 2. You had 4. I was like, shit, bro.
I woke up with a headache, but I've had much worse hangovers where you just feel like you've been hit by a truck.
Death, yeah.
Like you got some kind of a super flu or something.
I used to like Four Locos and Twisted Teas a lot. I still like Twisted Teas, but Four Locos aren't the same as they used to be.
I had a buddy that used to drink the original Four Locos.
Oh, dude. One time I was drinking Four Locos with my homie, and I was in the passenger seat, so I wasn't driving. We were driving somewhere, and in the back seat there was someone I'd known for like 2 or 3 years, and I looked at them and I'm like, who are you? I had no clue who the fuck they were. I was completely oblivious. That was after 2 Four Locos, bro.
Oh my God.
I was absolutely trashed. I had no clue where I was or anything. It was good I had a good friend with me who was taking care of me, but it was God damn, dude. Those things would fuck you up.
Yeah, they really did.
It was all the caffeine in them.
They obliterated people.
Oh my God, man. It was a good thing they outlawed them because a lot of people were dying from them and shit is what I understood.
Just doing dumb drunk shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know who you were. You could look in a mirror and probably get in a fight thinking they were giving you a dirty look.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It was like an energy drink with a ton of alcohol in it. So you were just hammered with a lot of energy. They
had one that was kind of a knockoff later on called Sparks, but they got rid of that too. That one was pretty iffy. It wasn't as good as a Four Loko, but if you wanted that buzz, it hit the spot.
Yeah, my buddy that drank the Locos, he would do the fruit punch one.
Oh yeah,
and I
did
tried
watermelon myself all the time.
He probably fucked with watermelon too. But I tried one of the fruit punch ones, and it was awful.
It's okay. So here's the thing about a Four Loko: your first sip is terrible. Your second sip, you're like, oh, I kind of get it. By your third sip, you're like,
You don't
oh,
care
this
because
is
you're hammered.
this is delicious.
Oh
It's
my
one. You
God.
know how sometimes when you drink alcohol, the first sip is always gross, and then your tongue's like, okay, this might be all right. Let me feel it out. Let me feel what I'm doing here with my tongue. You
Yeah.
know, and then you sip it again, and you're like, oh yeah, this is shit right here.
You got to, you definitely got to prime your fucking palate for.
Sometimes, I mean, there's a lot of alcoholic drinks that I've had over the years where the first sip was always terrible. Second sip was the shit.
Yeah, when I went on that witch crawl, I tried a lot of different kinds of drinks and stuff.
Oh, tell me about it.
Oh, I mean, like, I had a bunch of witches buying me drinks, which was neat. And then I had a bunch of witches letting me try their drinks. So, like, I'm having all these fruity, fuzzy, fucking navel, cock slobbers, fucking all kinds of stuff.
Cock slobbers. What if that was the name of a drink?
It's got to, we got to create a drink called cock
the cock
slobber.
slobber. It's just got Everclear.
It's just fucking moonshine. But that was fun because, I'm getting hammered while I'm tasting all these tasty drinks.
Yeah, that's a good time, man. I've heard of like a tequila sunrise is a good drink. I've never had it myself.
Surprisingly, I've never had one either.
I kind of wonder what like a Cosmo tastes like, if I'm being honest. It looks kind of good.
Isn't a Cosmo like a NA drink?
I don't think so, is it?
Oh, no, that's a Shirley Temple. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck goes into a Cosmo.
I have no clue either, but it looks pretty good. It like has a certain color to it that kind of looks tasty. I like a tastier drink. I like mixed alcohol. I'm not like much of a beer guy.
I like foo-foo drinks. It's just like my...
Oh, don't call them fucking foo-foo drinks, you fucking asshole. They are not foo-foo drinks.
They're definitely manly drinks.
They're just not beer or like whiskey and Coke. Like, I'm sorry, but whiskey gets me in the fighting spirit. It brings out the Irish in me.
You
for
want
real.
to fucking fight, do you? You fucking bucker.
If I'm being honest, though, I mean, whiskey is just kind of my enemy, so I don't drink whiskey anymore.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
It's not my friend. It's not my friend. Rum is good. I don't call them foo-foo fucking drinks. They're just mixed drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Guest appearance from Hunter's Ass.
You,
Brought to you by Shit Stains.
brought to you by Tide. You ever go the way of the Big Lebowski? Have yourself a White Russian?
I've never had a White Russian.
I have. They're tasty.
Yeah? Are they? How's the drink?
It's got a bite to it.
I asked about the drink, though.
Very creamy.
Again, the drink.
Super tasty.
Man, I'm talking about the drink.
I think it's just like vodka and sweet cream or... No. It's like vodka, Kahlua, and cream, I think.
Oh, that doesn't sound very good. I don't like cream in my drink.
I like creamy drinks.
Yeah, I bet you do.
That's why I like Baileys and shit. Like, I like all that
Oh,
stuff.
dude, yeah, I'm not a big Baileys. I used to, like, when I was younger, I would sneak some Baileys out of my cabinet, pour it in with nothing, and I would drink Bailey straight, and it was the worst.
Oh, it sounds
The
delicious.
worst.
That
It was
sounds
terrible.
like the best. Bailey's
Oh,
is like...
God.
Bailey's is like my holiday time drink.
Like an eggnog for you.
Yeah, basically it's my eggnog.
Is eggnog good? I've never had, like, alcoholic eggnog.
Spiked eggnog is fine. I can't drink a whole lot of eggnog, believe it or not. It's almost too sweet and thick. You can put pretty much anything in eggnog too. You could use rum. I think a lot of people use like brandy and shit. But if you mix it right, it does thin up the eggnog a little bit, and then you get like a good little bite with some sweetness. Your first glass of eggnog, which you should probably only have one glass of eggnog, that's like probably eating like 10 fucking bologna sandwiches is just one
So
glass.
I know this is dumb, but what exactly is in eggnog? What is it?
I'm sure there's eggs in it. Probably like eggs, cream, and spices and sugar. I don't think anybody knows what it is. I think it like they probably got like a big bug somewhere, like in fucking what was that? Damn it! What was that movie?
Futurama? Oh. I thought you were going to say in that
Oh,
episode
like how
of
sperm
Futurama.
is made?
Yeah, how slurm is made.
Slurm.
Sperm. How sperm is made. It's in a different way. It's a different way.
Eggnog is alien sperm.
You know what? You know what's the best is actually vodka and blue Kool-Aid. That shit's real dangerous. You think a fucking appletini is fucking tasty?
Yeah.
Blue raspberry Kool-Aid with vodka, man. That shit is phenomenal.
I don't think if Appletinis like just came in a bottle and even came out like that delicious, just straight out of the bottle, I would like it as much. There's something about it, like watching it being made.
Yeah, okay. Do you go to bars and like watch the bartender do they thing?
Well, no, like the appletinis we had, we just did them here. And just watching them get made was, I don't know, it's probably like part of the, what do you call it? The experience, I guess.
Okay.
Seeing like the work put into it, and then you finally fucking, like my first sip, dude, I was just like, oh.
You're in heaven.
Yeah.
Do you remember like going to house parties and shit and people would have like big coolers, those like fucking, you know, those like coolers they give you after you're running at school as a kid, but somebody would have them at their house
Yeah.
and they'd be fucking so much booze mixed with a bunch of shit in there.
Yep.
Oh man, dude, so many different variations of what people call jungle juice, but all of them are pretty good.
I've had my fair share of jungle juices.
Yeah, which is a crazy. What even is in it?
I think it's just random shit with like a bunch of Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's always what I thought it was. I've heard people put in Everclear and shit.
I'm sure people have like a jungle juice fucking recipe, you know? But
yeah, I wonder what it really is because that shit is delicious.
it probably started out as like, oh, I want to have a party, but we don't have money for alcohol.
Everybody's got a little bit
Yeah.
of liquor. Let's mix all the
Pour it
clears.
into a bowl, and then somebody tastes it. We're like, oh, fuck that. And then they're like, hold on. They fucking poured a bunch of Kool-Aid in there. It's a
could've-
little better.
Could have very well been the case. I mean, it seems like a good idea, you know, leftovers from a frat party or something.
Yep.
People just pour the liquor together.
Just make sure
Or,
there's no
or
cigarette
sorority
butts in it.
party. I'm not going to be sexist. Or a sorority party.
You'll find me at the sorority party.
You won't find me at a sorority party because I am too old to be there. What's a drink you've never had that you've always wanted to experience? I talked a little bit about some of the ones that I was kind of interested in, you know, tequila sunrise, some of those types of like island type drinks, I guess, so to say.
Yeah.
So what's one for you that you've never had and you really want to try?
Well, the one you had just mentioned earlier, the chocolatini or some shit like that.
Oh, chocolate martini?
Yeah. Well, chocolatini is obviously a better name.
I think there's like specific names for them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think there's one called like a mudslide. I don't know what a mudslide is.
Had a
But that's
mudslide.
like a specific type of drink too.
It's like what we were talking about earlier, like the chocolatey, super fucking sweet, almost like a
Almost like it was made for
milkshake
kids.
with a fucking alcohol in it.
Yeah.
So
besides the chocolate martini, I mean, you said there were a bunch, so.
I've always wanted to try like a mojito.
Oh, really?
Isn't that one with like the mint and stuff?
Yeah, I
in it?
think so. Yeah, I would be down for a mojito, dude. I
sounds
bet that'd be good.
refreshing.
Yeah. Wouldn't be bad on like a spring day.
I saw one drink, funny enough, on an episode of Impractical Jokers. They were doing a bit where they had to fuck around with people's drinks at this certain bar, and it's called a Hurricane.
Oh, I think I've heard of that before.
And it's like bright red. It looks like almost like a fruit punchy sort of thing, but I wonder if it's just straight up fruit punch, I'd be disappointed. But
That
it
would be
looked,
kind of disappointing.
it looked really tasty.
Does it even have alcohol in it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, for
yeah,
sure.
it looked really tasty.
Huh. That sounds interesting. Might have to add that to mine. I always kind of wanted to try a gin and tonic too. It's always kind of an interesting kind of drink. I know I probably won't like it, but
I don't think I've ever had a gin and tonic. I've had a 7 and 7.
what the fuck is that?
I might have it wrong. But I think it's the Seagram's gin and 7 Up.
Gross.
Well, I always thought it would be kind of tasty because I like 7 Up. But then I found out when I tried a 7 and 7 that I don't like gin.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I would like it either. I just want to be like, oh yeah, I tried a gin and tonic. It's not for me.
Yeah.
But I've
Or
never bothered to try one. I don't want to spend money on a gin and tonic. You know what I mean?
it seems like it would just be watered down tonic water that tastes of gin. I almost said
Taste
jizz.
of what? Taste of what?
The taste of jizz. I mean, drink a Bud Light. That's probably as close to the same thing.
Bud Light is disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Most beers are pretty gross to me. I'm not like a beer guy. Just can't do it. Just don't care for the bitterness of a beer.
And see, I loved your idea about trying a thing of different beers.
That would be fun to me because I feel like I could try a bunch of different beers and just
Might find one you like.
complain the whole time. You know,
Or
my
complain.
favorite thing.
Do you know much about the Prohibition era?
Not really, man. I know a little bit. Like moonshiners existed, and they made alcohol in the woods and kind of sold it to people. But beyond that, I know that it was repealed pretty quickly after it was made.
Yeah. Well, it lasted for about 13 years.
Yeah, semantics.
So it's...
That's pretty quick. 13 years is not very long.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
well, if someone dies at 13 years old, you'd say they didn't live a very long life, wouldn't you?
Fair enough.
So I don't think it was very long.
Yeah.
Long enough that people probably didn't remember it.
Yeah, it's still a pretty big part of American history.
It was a weird part in American history.
It was.
Do you know much about it yourself?
It was just kind of like some Puritan-esque bullshit law that was passed against alcohol because they saw it as more of a problem than anything else. So they said, fuck out of here with your booze, and went on a whole crusade against alcohol. Obviously, you're going to have people, it's like drugs or guns or anything else. You tell people you can't have something, obviously there's going to be a lot of people that want that thing and are going to do whatever they have to do to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Or to make money off of selling it.
There were speakeasies, and also the alcohol trade became a really big thing. So
moonshine was already a thing before Prohibition, but it really took off because of Prohibition. Once everybody realized they can't just go down to the local bar or go to the store and get some liquor and beer, we're like, well, shit, where am I going to go to get fucked up? So they started hitting up moonshiners, and because they knew a guy that knew a guy kind of thing. Moonshiners started making all kinds of money, and then they started popping up all over the fucking country.
Have you ever had old school classic moonshine?
I've had stuff that was called moonshine. I don't know if it was actually real moonshine.
Yeah, same here. Who really knows?
Right.
But it was out of a mason jar, and it had no label, and I drank it.
Right.
And it was strong.
It would probably be really easy to pour some Everclear into a jar and call it moonshine.
The last time I had something that was called moonshine, I was sitting on a bench outside of some event, and somebody handed it to me to drink, and I drank it, and then immediately just puked everywhere.
That's the stuff.
All over the place, all over myself, all over everything.
Yeah, not for me. It's a little too intense.
Yeah, I'll stick with my twisted teas. I like getting hammered on twisted teas.
I think they use malt liquor for most of those kind of drinks.
Yeah, twisted tea is malt liquor.
I always find when I get drunk off of malt liquor drinks, I usually have pretty nasty hangovers.
Oh, really? You don't
Yeah.
like getting a little twisted with your twisted tea?
I was walking home from work one night when I used to work across town. It took me about an hour to get there, and I used to pass by a 7-Eleven. There was this guy sitting out in the parking lot one night, and I'm walking by, and they're like, hey, man, what are you up to? And I was like, just walking home after work. And they're like, oh, yeah, sweet, man. We just got a case of twisted tea, and they fucking hand me one.
Okay.
And I just popped it, and I slammed the whole thing right there in front of him. I don't even know what came over me.
Just wanted to be cool.
I guess so. It was probably literally, I just didn't want to look like a dork. So I just fucking slammed the whole thing, and they're just like, yeah, bro.
They're like, shit, it was for the walk home, bro, but okay, whatever works.
I think they might have even offered me another one for the walk, and I was just like, nah, I'm good.
The first one was for the walk.
I like the twisted teas. Not a huge fan of the lemonade ones.
What do you mean the lemonade ones? Like the half and half? You like just like the regular twisted tea?
Yeah, I don't really like the half. I don't like the John Daly's. I'm not a huge fan of those.
John Daly's. That's lemonade and tea basically isn't your jam?
I love tea, but just not a big fan of lemonade.
Okay, well that's fair. I don't really like lemonade either, but it goes good with mixed drinks.
Goes good with getting fucked up. And you're getting vitamin C.
With all this vitamin D.
Another little factoid of alcohol history, in ancient Egypt, I guess a lot of workers would be paid in beer and shit instead of money.
That doesn't seem very fair. Well, weren't they slaves though? So why would they get paid at all?
A lot of them were, but a lot of them were actually quote unquote paid workers being paid.
Okay. Yeah, no, I've heard about there were paid workers for some of the pyramids and stuff where they have their insignia. Not their insignia, but their hey, this was me, I built this sort of thing.
Or a family crest or whatever the fuck that they would etch into the walls.
I wonder what sort of alcohol they would give them. Do you think it was just beer or wine or just swill? Just fucking garbage?
Probably yes, and yes.
Oh, okay. For sure.
Yeah. I mean, Egypt's a fairly big place. I'm sure people got different things in different areas. Like beer and wine and stuff like that is, overall fairly easy to make. It's just kind of waiting for it all to ferment and all that shit.
Well, that probably about kind of gets us to the end of our talk. I think if any of our listeners want to ever get us gifts, if we ever open a PO box, definitely send me some Ciroc vodka. Would definitely appreciate that, or maybe some Sailor Jerry's rum. Fantastic liquors that I would very much like to have. And I think if you were going to send something to Hunter, Guinness, just send him a Guinness, a couple of them. He's a big boy. He needs a couple of Guinnesses.
Or some top shelf tequila. Another fun episode of Garage Talk on alcohol, some history, a few antics. Ben, anything else to add, buddy?
Yeah, man. I really think that if I wear a hat, people won't be able to tell that I'm balding.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Garage Talk. I'm Hunter. Be sure to catch all of our episodes uploaded on Sundays and Wednesdays. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and catch us next time.
Hey guys, Ben here. While we were recording the outro for it, we had a lot of funny bloopers where Hunter was having a really hard time getting the outro out, so we thought we'd provide you with this funny kind of behind-the-scenes supercut of Hunter trying to do the outro. I hope you enjoy.
Well, that was another episode of Garage Talk. Another episode of Garage Talk and the many... Another episode of Garage Talk about... Oh, my God. Thank you for joining us on the Garage Talk boat in the sea of alcohol.
All you gotta do is fucking same thing you've done 30-something times. Sum up the episode. That's all you gotta do.
Another car crash and wife beating episode of Garage Talk.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Another, I would say, interesting episode of Garage Talk, talking about getting our drink on and...
Just trust your gut. Stop hating yourself for just speaking.
Another fun episode of Garage Talk, Another fun episode of Garage Talk, having a nice little chat about alcohol and,
Okay, man, you got this. You can do it.
Another fun episode of Garage Talk, oh my God, dude. Okay. Another fun episode of Garage Talk on alcohol and all of the many ways it can... Another fun oh my fucking kick me in the nuts, dude. Punch. Punch me in the dick.
Harder.
Put some force behind it, goddammit. Another fun episode of Garage Talk about alcohol. A little bit. Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have to turn this into a segment. You do much more of these.
Another fun episode about alcohol. Oh my God.
Alcohol. That's what you were gonna say. Alcohol.
Another fun. Another fun episode of Garage Talk.
You forgot. You wasted so much time and forgot. Well, the episode's not long enough. This is definitely gonna be a segment. Dude, you are red as shit right now. It is so funny. Like a big red potato.
Okay, I gotta get
Yeah, that'll help.
the redness.
You just knocked all the memory out. What was I saying?
Another fun episode of Garage Talk about alcohol. Some anecdotes, a little bit of history, and just overall. Another fun episode of Garage Talk on alcohol. Another fun episode of Garage Talk about alcohol. Okay, I really need to gather myself.
Why don't you just say it first before you like try and do it? Why don't you mentally map it out?
There you go. That's a good idea.
It's getting less funny and more sad. No, I'm kidding. It's still funny.
Another fun episode of Garage Talk on alcohol, some history, a few antics. Ben, anything else to add, buddy?